it's Dane from JONAH Guitars, and I want to show you this. I talked about this in some videos, and it's the sled that I made for my router to sit in for doing radiuses on fretboards. I have a neck here, conversion neck for a Telecaster that I want to radius this fretboard. I'm going to put a 12-inch radius in it. This is already 9.5, and if it was my Telecaster neck, that's what I'd put in it. But since it's a conversion neck to a Gibson scale, we're going with the Gibson scale length, or scale radius, scale length, and then the Gibson standard radius. So anyway, so I have this little box, these little radius things clip on the side. So I'm preparing to make some 12-inch radius ones because, as I mentioned, these are 9.5s on the other one. So I'm just taking the side pieces that will be the arc, a radius piece, and I am just basically sticking this down on a somewhat parallel the edge here. I could have just put it on the edge, I guess. All right. So this piece is not going anywhere. All right. So I want to figure out approximately where I want this to ride. So I put this piece of plastic on the router. I already had this piece of plastic from years ago, other projects, cabinet stuff. And I've taken to just using it for doing radiuses. And I can go to holes that are already in the thing. These are on 2-inch centers. Or I can drill holes where I need them. So that you would have thought that would be on a 2-inch radius. Apparently the bit didn't make it to one of those holes. So here's my 12-inch right here. I measured this from the outside of the cut because that's basically the top of my radius, and that's what I want to follow. So I don't know if I have a wide enough angle on this. I'm going to have to check the screen here and see what we've got going. So I've got a block with a hole in it so that I'm up the same height as my piece here. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, I can sort of see it. Can see enough to see what we need to see. Okay, so that's good. Just to make sure everybody's kind of understand here, when we screw this thing down to this piece of 1/8 inch here, it's going to be it's going to throw a radius in this. I want to end up with the top of my radius being somewhere in the 2-inch, 2 3/4 inch range. So I could set this off to one side, give myself a 2 3/4 inch mark here. That'll be the top of my radius. So basically I'll cut off any height I don't want. And just eyeballing through here. So setting the router right about where the top of that radius is at. I am going to mark the top of this block so that the next time I tape a block down, it will be in the same exact place and both halves will be the same. I also want to center this, cut this at 10, so 5 inches. You can see I'm not being terribly exact. 7 3/4. So from the edge of the board over 7 3/4. I want the bit and the hole to be kind of centered with each other so that the arc is just kind of square to the world here with the board, if that makes any sense. So relining the router. So whatever I do with this first one, the second one will be identical, so that's really the only thing that matters. If you know what I mean. Yep, I gotta drill a little bit bigger hole in there. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna put this piece under here so that it keeps this whole thing parallel with the top of the board. Just gonna go and drill a hole through there, and then my saw top. Okay, I'm going to move this so it lines up with, there we go. I got a groove in the saw right there. All right, so now I'm good and secure there. I'm going to clamp this board down so it doesn't wander around on me. All right, so now, it's always something. I'll move this clamp out a bit. Okay, that's great. So I've got about fat eighth hanging out of this. I'm going to put my earplugs in and plug that router in, and we're going to go make sure the router's off, and we'll swing that arc, and we'll just keep lowering it until we've cut completely through the board. And I suppose if you wanted to try to figure out what your arc was without the router in there and then pre-cut the edge of this and have less material to cut with the router, you could do that as well, but it's just not that much of a cut. I've only got a 1/4 inch bit in here. Take another second pass. Ought to be able to do this in 3 passes. We'll just skin that tempered masonite a bit. All right, and we'll set this off to the side. And we've got our 12-inch radius for the side of our, oh, how'd I miss? Wow. Well, as you can see, I missed. Not a big deal. I'm going to cut the other one exactly the same, and then I can just buzz the tops off, or I can just leave them proud. It doesn't really matter. So, rather than cut the radius again, though, not going to do that. Okay. So, now let's mark the edge also. And all right. Back jack, do it again. Got my lines that I put on here already. Kind of get things lined up. Back the router up. And that works right where it's at. Okay. Well, you can see once this is set up, this doesn't take long, so I could make 12-inch radiuses all day, as long as I had all my pieces pre-cut. Anyway, so there we go. So that's how I made the radiuses for the little sled. All right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for checking it out. Have a great one.